Hello my loves, how's it going? I hope you're doing great. This is for all star signs. This is for the collective, for the spiritual beings out there. What's the message for today? What's the message for today? 10 of Swords in reverse, the Fool in reverse, and oh my god, 9 of Swords. Yeah, someone wanted to say I'm sorry to this High Priestess. What I did. If you don't take with you the lesson from a difficult situation, then you don't achieve the next level, because you have to go through the lesson time and time again. This is what just happening to me, you know. Go to the same lesson again and again and again until you learn the lesson, until you stand up for yourself. And if you don't take the lesson, you don't achieve the next level. But if you pass the test, so to speak, then you go up a level, and guess what? New level, new devil, new test. That's how it works, you guys. Okay, so what is this all about? Yeah, someone regrets something. 10 of Swords in reverse. This is a painful ending to something, because someone did something stupid at a distance, perhaps. Someone manipulated the energy at a distance. I don't know. Yeah, someone claims to love you. 9 of Swords is the devil. Yeah, this is the devil. This is the evil. They didn't pass the test for sure. Like you all just talked about, you know. Yeah, someone is afraid. Someone very immature, someone very childish, is afraid that this King of Pentacles shall come into your life, make your life better. They want to block out this person, yeah. From this Earth Angel, want to stir up your balance. You've been hardworking. This High Priestess has been hardworking lately. Yeah, income of money, more money, equal. Yeah, working for your finances to have it equals out. Yeah, someone wants to create a tower for you. Yeah. Yeah, block you in the name of love. I don't know, something like that. Oh my god. Okay, let's dive into this. Someone feels a really miserable, childish person. Feels miserable at a distance. Yeah, because they have worked hard to create blockages for you, to create obstacles. Yeah, and all it does is makes them sick, you know, makes them sick. Create an ending. Knight of Wands, the player got played, or something like that. The Knight of Swords, the Tower, yeah. Collaborating with friends, perhaps. Creating problems for you. Talking to your friends, perhaps. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, the Nine of Swords again. This is a person who can't, they can't change, It's too stubborn to change. They can't sleep. They regret something. And here is karma, instant karma, that's what I'm hearing. For their behavior, for their actions. And they do it in the name of love, Some sick love of some kind. Only bring them to the devil, Yeah. Pretending to be a loving and caring person, Pretending to be like this, but in reality they're like this, And now, all the spiritual attacks that is sent your way, this is backfiring. Yeah. Collaborated with some teenagers or something like that. It's so immature, Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. Ten of Swords. This is the end. Yeah, you you are the star. You created this ending because of their immaturity, Pretend to be this King of Cups with a loving heart. Give you gifts, perhaps. Give you pretending to be something they're not. Yeah. Appearing to be very loving, very kind, But in behind the scenes, they wanted to create. It could be have something to do with Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. Behind the scenes, they created the Ten of Swords. They wanted to create the Ten of Swords because they couldn't stand that you were a strong person, strong light worker, a strong sweetheart. So they couldn't take control of you. They wanted to control you so bad. So they dragged in many different people to create obstacles for you. Yeah, the King of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone lazy, yeah. Don't want to do the spiritual work, They are just lazy. They want what they want right now, like a baby, like a little child, 3-year-old. Nine of Pentacles, Four of Cups, yeah. And the Magician, they try to hold on to your energy. If you have, some people only want your energy, that's all they want. Your energy is the most important thing. And if you have, I can talk for myself. I have experienced. I meet people, and when I meet them, they look like they're dressed in rags, almost, dressed in rags. They're fat. They are obviously not taking care of themselves, Not they don't care about what they have on their body, their clothes, the haircut, everything is upside down, so to speak. And when I met such people, they all of a sudden they change because they want my energy. They want to take over my energy, and some of them have managed to do that. I must admit. I'm still learning, so all of a sudden, this person in rags all of a sudden buy new clothes, cut their hair, they start to work out, things like that. And for a couple of seconds, you thought maybe because they like you, so they wanted to appear presentable for you, But no, they was too proud, they're too big of an ego. So they use your energy to attract chicks, different chicks. They use it to attract new, new supply, and they go. You are too much for them, so you can't. They can't comprehend with you. You are too much, so they go for people who are lower in vibration. Yeah, and all of this is hitting them now. What has happened, and the karma is coming. They can't take your energy anymore because you took it back. Yeah, they can't take your energy anymore. And now they're in despair. They can't sleep. They have nightmares, insomnia, and things like that. Yeah. And if you do this to a light worker, a highly vibrational being, you are going to get your karma instantly. It's like the universe was testing this person. What are they going to do? If I get this temptation in front of them, what are they going to do? And they did the wrong thing. They disregard you and go towards this new love interest, this immature, childish, 20 years younger than themselves, 20, 25, 30, maybe years younger than themselves. It's ridiculous. Yeah, and all because of wrong reasons. Because age don't matter. That's not what I mean. That's not what I meant to say. Age. I don't care about age as long as it's genuine. Yeah, genuine and upfront. But this person went behind your back and spying on you, what you're doing. They wanted to control you. They wanted to control your everything. What you were throwing in your bin, what you waste, your waste, your post. If this person lived in the same building as you, they controlled your post. Yeah, they wanted to have all control over you. Who you were seeing, when you went to work, when you come back from work, everything. They controlled everything. That's what I'm hearing. Now they want a new start, create something, because they got judgment. Yeah. But you are guarded. You have your guard up, focusing on your work. Yeah. 7 of Pentacles. Your money is growing because you're working hard. Now they want to say I'm sorry, as I said, to have this victory with you. Now they're in hermit mode. Battle with themselves. Yeah. I don't know if they're still in this energy. Want to send you this evil things, to make you surrender or something like that. Yeah. But this is creating their own black hole in the ground, Maybe they collaborated with the Queen of Wands. Or this is you in this reading. This can be you, because the Queen of Wands is someone who knows what they want. Go for it, Yeah, now they're in their head. Can't think clearly. That's what I'm hearing. They feel this fogginess in their head. Because of this Queen of Wands, maybe this Queen of Wands sends something to this person. The devil, yeah. Yeah, something was hidden with the moon. And you are walking away, Yeah, get your peace back. your balance back. Yeah, you were the wish fulfillment, and they took the wrong choice because of a narcissist. Yeah, they wanted to stir up something in your finances or something like that. Empress in reverse collaborated with this Empress in reverse on this High Priestess, this light worker, you know. Yeah, juggling, stability, juggling your stability. Yeah, create fogginess, you know. They wanted you to be in this fog, to not see things clearly, and now this is backfiring on them. So now they can think clearly. The sun in reverse, yeah, the sun is gone because of their behavior. Yeah, wanted to block something for you. This can have something to do with a man with a lot of money, an older man, or yeah, looking forward, planning something. Have some good news about this Empress that they are coming back to them, but you have blocked them. Yeah, someone was a hoarder. Yeah, someone from your past wanted to betray you, acting like they cared. Karma again, right in front of this wannabe. Yeah, the truth. Waiting, but now they're stuck. They're stuck in the hangman position. This emperor or wannabe emperor. Yeah, they wanted to celebrate something. This stubborn, rigid person. Now they're left out in the cold. Yeah, lost everything, or they are going to, because they gave this to someone else. Your precious energy, they gave it to someone else. Yeah, and now this is over. This is death. You know, you don't put up with such bullshit anymore. You know? You are going to confront this person, or you are going to ignore them. Either or. Yeah. Just don't, if this is your situation, don't let them knock you off your feet, you know. Just stay stable. Yeah. Anything else for this this reading for the collective? This reading for the collective. Anything else, Spirit? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mercury retrograde. Okay, something happened in Mercury retrograde. Yeah, went back to someone from the past. You know, make a decision, work on inner healing. Yeah, an air sign could be significant, and the fire sign. Yeah, this is a battle between an air sign and a fire sign. Something like that. They went back to someone from the past in Mercury retrograde. I don't know if Mercury is retrograde right now. Someone is still figuring themselves out. Oh my god. A grown ass man figuring themselves out. Okay, anything else? This perhaps? What do they want to tell to you? What do they want to, what are they thinking about when it comes to the collective? No one else makes me feel the way you do, but I'll take it to the grave before I tell you. Yeah, this is the arrogance, the stubbornness. I feel cold and detached from this connection. I can't feel emotions right now. Yeah, this is their karma. There are feelings of anger inside me that I need to release before I explode. Yeah. I am embarrassed of my actions. I feel disgust with myself. Yeah, they ought to feel like disgust with themselves. Anything else? Anchor in reverse. Yeah, you were this person's anchor. You were their stability. And now they fucked it up. Anything else? Because they had a side piece, yeah, a mistress, flirting with others. The secret hookup. This was supposed to be a secret. It doesn't take much brain work to know or see that they have a side piece, you know. Can't hide this from you. Present, be in the moment, in the flow, in the now. Becoming aware of the present. Yeah, illuminating, revealing the truth, confession, shedding a light. Now they ghosted you because of their ego. Or they're going to. Anything else for this reading for the collective? Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, yeah. Flow and harmony in reverse, yeah. They created this. And now they blame you perhaps for this. For their own wicked ass, you know. Anything else? All of a sudden there is no attraction between this side piece and them, you know. Yeah, this is karmic. Karmic people, you're supposed to learn a lesson, and I think the lesson is learned. You know? You are not going to be a pushover. Yeah. And to finish this reading, I'm going to take some messages from the box. I can't handle your love. Massive regrets, yeah. I'm not okay without you. No is the answer to your question. I don't know who I am anymore. Sexual desire. They couldn't control one's desires. They have hurt me. Luck is on your side. This is for you. The 11th house, our circle of friends. There was some friends involved, yeah, as I said. Yeah, now this person's image and reputation is at stake. You know, the opposite of love is not hate. It is being indifferent. Stonewall, heart, tyrant energy. Oh my God. 7 of Pentacles. You're reaping what you sown. Cause and effect. Making changes. And the 3rd house, gossip, Gemini, chips, siblings, communication. Yeah. Your immediate environment. For some of you, this has happened in your immediate environment. For the streets. Yeah. This person can't control their desires. They see something really good on the World Wide Web and they can't control themselves. They think that they can have a happy relationship with whomever they are, you know. Doesn't matter as long as they have a yeah, all about the appearance, you know, how you look. So immature, you know. So immature. You're never going to be happy if people's appearance is everything that matters, you know. Shallowness, I'm also leaving shallowness. Yeah. And you were the wish fulfillment. And they do this. And they fucked up everything. You're getting a new start and money coming in as well. Yeah, this is over with the death. Collective, I hope it helps. I wish you all the best. Bye bye.